am a firm believer of funding growth organically. There are times when you may need to make a very big investment, whether that is in property. Let's say you need to have a building and you buy it. I'm all in favor of having a good line of credit for the bumps in the road that you experience. But in general, I like to see a client who is willing to take a certain amount of their profits because they're making profits, which is important. You should be making a profit before you want to scale. Taking those profits and rolling them back into the business, it does two things. One, it makes the capital value of your business better. You've got more into it, therefore you can get more out of it. The second thing is you're not going to be encumbered by a debt load going forward. And I've seen so many businesses who make debt investment choices who then can't keep up with their debt service. And instead of working to take home profits at the higher level, they're working to pay things off that may have no end. So that's the first thing. The second thing is be mindful of profits as you're going along. Keep an eye on the numbers. I had a great mentor, and I remember sitting with him one time going over some marketing expenses. And we were getting into the weeds for a few minutes about some very small expenses over meals or entertainment. And I was getting frustrated as a young man. These were very productive marketing meetings. And he stopped me and he said, Kip, here's the deal. You've got to mind the pennies. If you mind the pennies, the dollars will follow. And that was a very hard lesson for me, but I truly and deeply believe in it. You've got to mind the pennies while you are looking to build the dollars. Don't get lost in it, but keep it in focus. The people who are trying to scale, who don't keep their eye on the bottom line, will have problems. So I don't think you should be unprofitable during expansion unless you have a goal that is very specific. You know ahead of time that you are going to be losing an amount of profitability and that there is a specific end to that point. For example, you may need to fund a great upgrade in infrastructure and you may need to eat into your profits to do that. That's fine. How long will that last? How will you get out of it? If you can do that, that's great. Profits will go up and down, but if you know and you can trend those and you can mark the data around it and you make conscious strategic decisions that inform your day-to-day decisions, you're going to be successful. But in general, you should be profitable all the way through.